a year since the last episode of Magical Odyssey, and here I'm gonna discuss it. Hello everybody, welcome to a very different video and also a very unscripted video, where today we're gonna be discussing the main reason I imagine more than half of you are here. Magical Odyssey, woo! Add like a cool logo with glitter behind it, fun little sound effects. Add a goofy sound, boom, yeah, oh my gosh, that's perfect. And maybe just add a few green screen effects. That's beautiful. Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away. So today we're gonna discuss Magical Odyssey. No, we're not doing the effects again. We're going to be discussing, well, I guess a retrospective of it and I guess the future of it as well. I have not scripted or planned this thing at all. I just had the idea. I keep hitting my desk, which is shaking up the face cam. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I guess I got to give a disclaimer. This video's going to suck. And that's because, oh my god, I keep hitting the desk. Sorry. And that's because I am terrible at making videos, but especially when I have many other responsibilities I have to deal with. So I apologize for the terrible quality, but I just thought this would be a cool thing to put out for the 2-year anniversary. So I guess without further ado, let's begin. I haven't really thought about the structure of this video, but I guess what's gonna happen is I'm gonna react to the first 5 episodes, or the only 5 episodes of Magical Odyssey, and then give you a little, I guess, tell you what the future's gonna be. Is the series dead, or is it not? Quick answer, TLDR. I don't know. But let's just get started. And if you want to just skip the whole reaction / retrospective and get to the future, there should be a timestamp there, somewhere around here. YouTube does automatic chapters and they suck. So these are my chapters. It's somewhere around here. Okay, let's just freaking start. Alright, episode 1, let's begin! Okay, I should have said this at the start, but I'm gonna be hating on myself a lot in this video. And here we are, not even in the first second of the video, and I already have something to complain. Stop! I already have something to complain about. Okay, so let it go and focus real quick. This is supposed to be foreshadowing. And a lot of people were just like, well, this is weird, what the frick? Which I guess was the correct effect, but, oh my god. It's been 5 episodes and we've pretty much heard nothing besides one short scene in episode 2, about what the heck this thing even is and why the heck it matters. It does matter. Small spoiler, it does or should matter, but it's taken me so long to get to that point where it's supposed to matter, and I'm just, I don't know, man. It's kind of crap. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna continue. Alright. Stock image number 1. I've been saying that a lot. Oh my god, this is all stock. Okay, I guess that makes sense that it's all stock because, we can't pay to get our own stuff. So, I guess it makes sense, but still hard to watch. Finally, today is the day. After years of graduating, looking for a home, applying, I finally found a place to stay. Motion tweak. Okay, what the frick? It's in motion. It literally has motion blur on the image. How did you mess that up?
Oh, what is this?
Okay, so I'm noticing a lot of the shots are I guess this one, not so much, but they don't really follow the... I'm a videography nerd. I've been taking classes since I've made these first few episodes. They completely shattered the rule of thirds, which is arguably the most important rule in all of film. And yeah, this one, it's more so focused on the center. Not necessarily a flaw most people notice, but I notice it now.
If you are interested, please don't reply. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. This is this is like so rooted in fantasy, and that's one thing I didn't really do great with. Like, obviously, I was aware that this is completely unrealistic, and this is supposed to be a fantasy series, but the tone and like the way it's presented isn't very like that. I mean, I guess the show is called Magical Odyssey, but like, I don't know, just feels a little off.
The Zone. I've heard of this place. I think I received something about it while I was in college.
Okay, why is the video such terrible quality? I'm sorry, hold on. No, not playback speed. Oh, it's 360p! Come on, I have good internet. You don't need to play this at 360p. I guess I should have just gotten the actual videos instead of watching them from YouTube. But sorry about that.
So I've been accepted?
Yes, you have.
That's my mom,
you
by
can
the way.
head right on over to our website and book your house.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Oh god, I can't do it. This is just so cheesy and I hate it. And I know it's been 2 years. Of course I'm gonna say that, but like, why?
Excited to see you there.
Oh my gosh, wait, this is 2 years old. I just realized this is 2 years old. Like, I know I said that in the intro, but like, this show is 2 years old. I did this 2 years ago. I'm a junior in high school now. What the heck? Where did all the time go?
So excited.
Again, motion blur on the train. And insert humans and for it. Okay, what? Yay, intro! It's just stock footage of a sky with a font and color that does not match the sky whatsoever. You know what? I'm not even gonna question it anymore. Also, some people might have noticed that fur is not in this part of the intro because this was like actors, and I'm like, oh, well, I write for it, so no. I got rid of that very soon because that don't make sense. I don't voice act for it. I mean, I do, but like, I can't have the same actor for the two main characters in a show, you know? And also, this creature is one of the main reasons I've not been making episodes for Magical Odyssey. I guess stay tuned. It's good for retention, baby. Woo! Enjoy. That's kind of like a stupid thing I put. Honestly, it's tradition now. Can't get rid of it. No, not noticing the obnoxiously visible people. Why is it playing an old projector sound? It's a TV! Oh, whatever.
Welcome to the zone. If you're hearing this,
Oh yeah, this was... I'm not gonna hate on the voice actor because I did a terrible job at directing them. I literally just said, say these words. Gave them no advice on the tone or anything. But this was back when like I was very desperate for actors and was a terrible director, so put two and two together. You sometimes get terrible dubs. But that is not their fault. That is my fault because I should have said, hey, you should go for a more excited tone, you know, wahoo. But whatever. Don't hate on the person who voice acted this. They did a great job for all I gave them, so yeah.
you
Props
have
to
been
them.
approved of living
Also,
here.
this is their character design, which is, I thought was a cool addition to have.
The zone is a place of
I
excitement.
feel like these
peace,
people should know all this stuff before getting on a train to go there.
a place where people can thrive, and a place where you will live the
That
rest of your
expression.
days. As you can see,
Got it.
we are approaching the zone.
This-
On
okay.
one guy, this
This
will be
scene
around
holds up
wide.
for me, at least, for my standard. Also, this whole area is supposed to be in front of him, but I didn't do that. Also, he uses... His font changes twice before settling on Ketchum in the third episode. I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, me too.
God, I sound so much younger.
Whoa.
Okay, actually, that isn't that much younger. That's actually like a little... I didn't realize this. This is actually supposed to be a giant wide shot of a forest. I'm talking about the background. Like, those are houses. I didn't notice that. I thought. I don't know what I was thinking, but... There are a lot of background stuff. Most notably in episode 3 with the little scythe creature that I didn't even see. That nowadays I could easily Photoshop them out, but... Whatever.
This is so cool.
This is so cool! Yeah!
We are now approaching.
That's my father, Mr. Good old British man narrator himself. There's a reason he's been appearing in every episode. Will I tell you yet? No.
Majestic Neighborhood houses 401 to 501. If this correlates to the address on your ticket, please safely hop off the train once the doors open. Thank you, and welcome to the zone.
Hey, stop fidgeting.
Oh, that's me. I guess this is where we part ways.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Let's go. For someone who got out of college, that means they're at least 24 years old. They sound very young. I wonder why. Nice. Auntie Anne's. If anyone's had Auntie Anne's, I was gonna say comment and tell me what you think, but knowing how YouTube treats my face cams, there's probably not gonna be comments. So.
Wait,
He's 500 years old?
you mean? Oh my gosh! What are the chances of that?
Again, very fantastical. I don't know, friend. My apologies. As I was saying, yeah, this is very fantastical. And I think that's kind of the charm of it, or at least my opinion. Oh,
I can't
he's
believe
walking in
it.
the background.
This is my new
Okay.
house.
1, holy crap, how did you afford that? 2, that is cool. I love these border things. I want to do more stuff like that. I've been insulting myself so much in this, but I gotta give it to past me. That was cool. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but the Majestic Neighborhood is a reference to the Majestic Cabin, which is the cabin I stayed in during a vacation to Gatlinburg, which is where I thought of this series. So that was supposed to be like a homage to that. And also just the name Majestic Mountains, because,
Oh, I'm gonna spend so many.
Uh-oh, another motion blur image. You gotta get better at this. Well, I guess I do, but
This bed looks so comfy.
Why
Oh
are you
my
so-
gosh. Okay, I think I've seen enough. I should probably head to the city with Fur before the sun sets.
I should upscale. I like how whenever normal humans knock the door, they're like knock knock knock. Whenever cubes knock the door, they're just like.
Cool.
That's cute. It's a lot of dead space, but cute nonetheless. Alright. Honestly, a solid episode. It definitely hasn't aged the best, but solid. Let's move on to a lot of people's favorites, episode 2. Oh boy. Another stock image. That is, oh boy.
Okay, Fur, what should we do first?
Oh yeah, I made this video in 3 weeks. I don't know how I had the mental ability to write, edit, and dub all of that in 3 weeks. That is not something I could do today. I mean, I've spent a year working on episode 6, and I haven't even gone 10% done. I mean, that's exaggeration, but still. Vroom, vroom, vroom. PNG, that's a vector. Oh my. Did they not? Oh my. Wheels aren't moving. Someone needs to find this pizza place.
Smells so good in here. Hey, can I have a
Oh, it's the desk from episode 1. No way.
seat for 2?
Yeah, sure. There are currently a lot of people in the queue, so you'll have to wait 45 minutes.
This is my dad's work assistant thing. So that's cool.
So, Fur, how did you end up here?
Ignoring all the people and they're not walking on the crosswalk and they're in the middle of an intersection. Oh my. Yeah, I think we all know why Furret got.
Tell me more. Wait, isn't that just your name?
Okay, I think the audio sounds terrible. If it does, I am so sorry, but I'm gonna lower it. God, so much reading, and why is the space like it's so spaced apart? Why? I'm sorry. I know these are such small nitpicks, but I just can't handle it.
That's a lot.
I had to like study for its lore. Like I had to watch Grand Vacation and just write notes about stuff I could include in this episode. I thought that was funny.
Furret, that's actually really nice of you.
God, I hate my voice acting so bad.
Well, I mainly assisted charities, we fed the homeless, we fixed damage from natural...
Okay, this is bad. Nobody has commented on this, and that is surprising. He's not a self-insert, but he has my name and my voice and my character, and it's just like, I barely even know about any of this stuff. I literally just thought of good things this guy could have done and just threw it in there. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna give you some behind the scenes. Me and Fur Walk, you remember that guy? Oh, that's not meant to be mean. I actually miss you. Please come back. Sorry, but we were actually gonna do a short. I think it was something like Tristan's trip to Japan or something. And in said video, this would be where Tristan and Fur meet for the same time while he's doing like charity. This was meant to be a little bit of a setup for that. And it would coincide with Fur's trip to Japan or whatever. But that never happened because Fur Walk is still gone. Please come back. We miss you. Here's the thing set up earlier that kind of went nowhere.
I don't know.
God, the text
Should we report it?
First time, huh?
Huh?
First time look.
This is a friend of mine from middle school. Yeah, a lot of these first few episodes were in middle school, just stepping out from my not so good phase in my life. So,
Should we be worried?
Okay, this is like a very hard problem to fix, but there's cubes and a furret. But then there's just regular people. That makes no sense.
Y'all are fine.
Whew, that's a relief. I guess those seats got opened faster than they thought.
Wow, it's like that's convenient.
Thank you,
for
by the way.
plot to
No
progress.
Okay, what's
Oh my
on the
gosh.
menu?
The
Let's
sitting
see.
animation skips a frame. I think Katz said that when he reacted to the series.
I feel like there's a single frame missing from this walk animation that's getting skipped over, but
It does, and holy crap, that looks so good. What? Oh yeah, I think this is inspired off of Chicago pizza, by the way, which is why it looks like that. If you guys aren't aware of Chicago pizza or whatever. You super ultra pizza deluxe.
The heck?
I miss this
What
meme.
pizza is this? And why is it $50?
I didn't think about this, but the zone is meant to be an international place, but it uses dollars. I would definitely change that to just the zone's own currency, zones, or something.
Are you guys ready to order?
There's the funny British guy. He's back. Alright, we're approaching the scene that everyone talks about, says it's so good, and every day that passes, the less I like it. I'll mention it in a second. I love the music though. This is from Sunset Paradise, from Glitch Productions, composed by AJ Desperito. AJ Desperito is basically the artist that I get songs from for all the emotional moments. What the frick? YouTube? Stop that? Okay. Oh my god, it's so low quality. Why would you do a zoom in on the... Oh,
This is my new life.
this is... I'm sorry, that tone is just... I know I'm young, but like, oh, it makes me cringe. Bird style is good. No, skip some frame. Why didn't I just reverse it?
We could invite them over sometime. Our houses are definitely big enough.
Also, this table is like terrible quality, but I think I recall like looking for 3 hours for a solid table image, and that just never happened. So,
Well, some of the funding was from working for 10 years, but then I...
wait, you're telling me this man worked for 10 years, went to college, and went to charity stuff? How old is he? Oh my gosh.
I won a multi-million-dollar lottery.
Oh boy. A multi-million-dollar lottery. God, like, I know this show was fantastical and stuff, but jeez, I know a lot of people didn't have this problem, but I cannot get hooked to something where it's just so unrealistic. Like, if this character is ever in mortal danger, like, if this character is ever in mortal danger, if they're ever in if they're in danger and like they're attacking bad guys or whatever, like the meteor's just gonna come down and rescue them. Like, I don't know, I can't be that invested knowing how crazy good luck this guy has. Oh, that's cute. No, Farron's backstory was good because someone else did it. I suck at doing backstories. So... Oh. Yeah, For Walk did make a really, really fun prequel to Magical Odyssey, which is so freaking good that you all need to watch. One detail would have changed. I would have just made the background change colors, but keep the characters at full vibrance to like have them stand out. That's what I would have done, because now they just kind of blend in even more. And I feel like that would have been a cooler artistic choice, but let's continue. This is actually this
don't feel that way. They supported your decision, right?
Everything Furret says is good, and everything I say is terrible. And again, AJ Desperado.
Hey, trust me. They are perfectly happy for you. From whatever they see, that's what friends want you to have. They are the ones who help you get here. A friend is like a family, but in some ways, simply leaving you out, or in this case, maybe starting your life, just like me. They're probably proud because they helped change your life, and the fact that you're concerned means that you're a loyal and overall great friend. Give them a call tonight. I think they'll treat you well. It will certainly make their day.
Okay. It's a good scene. And that made me smile, but that shot went on for like 30 seconds, and it gets to a point where you just like, this is a giant cube with dot eyes and a mouth, like right next to it, talking. Like, it's hard to take seriously, at least for me, but whatever. Look, this is the funny prequel that was done so well. I love it. Alright, Walk, please come back. You're amazing. You're the reason the show exists. Hey, you used to write your nice job, Kristen. At least you're good at that.
Thank you for it. I have no clue how I could have gone through
See,
tonight.
the dialogue good all of a sudden.
Aw, thank you for it.
Okay, I just got that.
Here you go.
Oh,
Ooh,
the stock
so
image!
good.
Let's go! It's not even cut! What the heck? Oh.
I had a lot of fun tonight.
Oh god, this is horrible. Oh, I remember it.
The pizza was so
Oh, good. Proceeds to agree.
Okay.
And
Good night, Furret.
now. Agrees again. It's literally just blank, 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 agree, blank, 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 agree, blank, 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 agree. Echo chamber moment? I'm sorry. Virginia! Woo! We're in Virginia now! Let's go! Let's go! This part is supposed to be more of a love letter. Personally, it's one of my least favorite scenes now, but not because I hate the community or I just don't like Magical Odyssey just being the Furret story too. It was supposed to be more so about the cube guy. But then Furret started taking off on my channel and just, yeah. So it was mostly supposed to be a nice thing to the fans. I'm glad it made people happy. But it kind of made me lose a bit of identity there. But it's all good. It was fun. It was fun doing dialogue for these characters, though, I will say. I love writing these characters. Because I do something very different to what Floppy Fish does. I make them all more exaggerated, especially Wurmple, and it was fun. That was really fun. I like how the Pokemon talk differently to how the cubes do. I think that's cool. If I were to change it today, I would probably get someone to dub for it in the crew. I actually do have a few ideas for them, which I will discuss later. Oh yeah, some characters, their Pokemon cry sounded like ah! So it was like really stupid and distracting to use. So I just had no sounds for some of them. This guy's old man. He was supposed to be more like a teen, if I'm correct. So I think it was funny that I just said, like, I made him act like an old man. Just like, what's with all the ruckus? His animation froze. Oh my god. His face just flattened into a 2D. Next episode, 3, Exploring. That's the whole name, Exploring. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, this is both my favorite and least favorite episode of Magical Odyssey. Because I think it does a fantastic job at developing the characters and world building, but at the same time the plot goes nowhere, so it's kind of like a beach episode. But if beach episodes do a decent job at character development or world building or both, then I consider them to be pretty good, in which this episode kind of excels them. So also I went for a more comedic tone since the first 2 episodes were more sentimental. And it stuck with a lot of people. And if I were to make more episodes today, it would be definitely more like this. Because I love making more comedic episodes. Like, episode 5 was mostly comedic. And a lot of people had fun with it. So, if I were to make more episodes, they would pretty much all be like this. Because I love making these kind of episodes. Oh, it's a new one! Ah! Shrek Cube enters the arena. Alright. My apologies that this is terribly drawn, but, like, I am a terrible artist. I would have loved to hire someone if I was not poor, but, yeah. I know these things.
This is perfect.
Honestly, I would have loved to get artists to draw these backgrounds, but obviously I couldn't because I was 14. I mean, now I'm 16 and I still isn't ideal to pay that much for this kind of project, but
I need to show this to Furret.
Oh, this is fun. Boom.
Furret, check this out.
This completely defies the laws of physics, and I love it. Yeah, see, I love this.
Well
This
done.
is way more fast-paced. It develops the characters, and also it's just funnier.
Let's
And good for world building.
Oh no.
So, yeah.
I left my breakfast going.
If you asked me, like, 2 years ago, or not 2 years ago, a year ago, what episode would you say is the worst, I would say this. And I still kind of stick to that, saying it's the worst, but at the same time, in a way, it's kind of the best. Like, if you just wanted to watch an episode, instead of watching the whole series or having it build up to the next one or whatever, I would say if you just wanted a well-rounded experience, either this episode or the 5th episode, honestly, this episode would be, like, a fun way to do that. I would say episode 5 as well, but it does, like, lean off the job thing, which was mentioned in episode 2 or whatever. But this is just a well-rounded experience.
Can I
Fun fact, the voice actor of this character, they are, like, we have, like, godparents for what I do, in my family. And, this voice is my godmother's daughter. So he was, like, and they're, like, on the other side of the world. So it was cool, like, talking and, like, you know, having a different accent in the series. And they did way better than anyone else. It's uncanny how much better her voice is compared to, compared to my voice and for its non-existent voice. Oh, here's the all infamous, this friggin' thing. I don't know how I never noticed that.
Literally, this is the 3rd coolest area of the zone.
I don't know why I gave such a specific fact. The 3rd not even the coolest, just the 3rd coolest. behind drifty desert when it's snowy and majestic mountains, but no one would have ever picked that up.
Follow me.
Oh god. Well, I don't know why, but I thought it would be funny to make this part look super creepy. But now I'm just like, why did I do that? Why did I just suddenly change the whole tone of the video and then just flip it back instantly? Like, I could easily have just cut this part out. This whole bunker scene, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, whatever. Oh god, you see what I mean? She's about to kidnap him and kill them.
This is where I studied for
Literally
classes.
guns in that cabinet. I didn't even see that. Real reason I added this? No, I never planned for the volcano to erupt. I literally just could not think of a good biome to put in the fourth biome.
Yeah,
So I put
trust
this
me, we're not
random
going
rocky
for that
area.
cliche.
Look, oh. Dang it, I didn't pause it at the right time. I'm gonna go back. Look, this guy, he's in the 3rd episode. Woohoo! If you wanted like a guide of where all this guy appears, there's the 3rd episode. Also, again, he used the archaic Fahrenheit system, which I guess makes sense since he's from America, but like, no one else would pick up on that. They'd be like, oh my god, 90 degrees Celsius? That is like infinite.
So,
For it's supposed to like the heat. Anyway.
And we're gonna ignore the fact that we walked through 5 decently big biomes in one day.
Thank you, Sophia. Thank you for providing the 4th wall break that really I would have complained about in the future if you didn't say that. Yeah!
Then
Why
I
is the
believe
text
we'll
so
meet
big?
again.
Yeah, that was the introduction of soap. Funny soap. Anyway, the next one. The Christmas special. I don't know why I made this episode, but you know what? It's cute and it's fun. Would I argue it's better than episode 3? I don't know. Depends on the day you ask me. But I will say this is the highest production value for an episode.
The day is Christmas.
There he is, the guy again.
Zone
There's
desert.
the snowy desert.
Horizon
even though
City
no one's
has
there.
all
It's
the
stuck.
red, white, and
This
blue.
was actually like one of the last things I added because I didn't know what to put there, and I ended up putting nothing.
that anyone
except
could
this.
ask for. Let's check in on them,
Shall we? I love how it's cliche. It's a cliche narration, but that was actually intentional because a lot of Christmas movies are generic and cliche. So I wanted to kind of add that element to this episode. We're gonna ignore the fact that this isn't leaving a trail in the ground or anything.
yeah, it does.
Reference to the crown arc.
Did you check where your friends are?
I did a lot of effort in this episode.
These cookies will be done by then. They're really special.
This is ironic. I didn't really make cookies back then, but now I make cookies for my family like all the time. It's like a hobby of mine. So I think that's funny that like I did this.
Yes, I know. I'm
Tom knows.
just really happy. I love Christmas.
Even though she hasn't decorated her house whatsoever.
Good point.
This scene's good. I like this scene. This is a cute scene. Her it's, I don't know gender. This animation got like some of the frames got corrupted, so I had to reverse it. And I think it looks goofy. You can see it glitches out when it becomes slow motion. I think that's funny. Depressed for it moment. Oh frick, that's the wrong button. Yeah, depressed for it. I should have put that in the subtitles. That would have been funny. Just slams into the bottom. Yippee! That's funny. This is so wholesome. Okay, I like this. This is good. This is not as terrible as the first 2 episodes. No way! I reused the shot from the first episode! That was crazy! I know! All character development there. That was supposed to be character development, but like barely. And then I made it like really freaking obvious. Very snowy. Of course, they're walking on the road again. actually not that generous. That's kind of cutting it close. No, but I know vacation planning and stuff. For goodness sake, for Disney Vacation Club, you have to book your hotels like 11 months in advance.
Oh my god.
That would mean we're already too late, like since I'm filming this in late July.
They're here.
We'd already be too late
I want to see them.
if we were gonna go in June. This is cute. I like this. And a lot of people like this. This is way better executed than the second episode. Fun fact, the Japanese writing, this translates to bug, and this translates to water. I think. I did Google Translate, so I don't know. But if it is what it translates to, that was the intention. And if so, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, see? Planning nerd. That's me now. I was looking into like a lot of character archetypes. Shiny Fur is supposed to be the mother figure. That doesn't mean she is their mother, but a mother figure is like someone who takes care of everyone else in the group. Puts things in regulation and stuff. Oh, a rack focus. That was my first and only one in the series. I would be doing more of that.
Do you ever get
Just
dizzy?
put so much distortion on the music. Oh my god. That is the most generic description in the world. This was supposed to be character development, but again, it was terrible. Any short character development is terrible. And I don't know why I tried
Hey, come over here. I have something for everyone.
to do that. Alrighty then. We did glitch out? What in the world? Oh, it could also be in a terrible... No? Bro, it literally just glitched out. That's funny. Cookies! Wow, so cool. That's a cool effect. I like that effect. That's a good effect. A solid effect. 2 hours. Holy
Attention,
crap.
the time has come. It is 4 o'clock p.m., which begins our Christmas.
Why do we need that specific fact? That is so unnecessary. Brick.
Eve party. We've made a buffet for everyone to eat at, an ice rink for everyone to skate on. We have everything you would need at a Christmas party. For the next 4 hours, I hope everyone
Just
can have a
die.
fun time celebrating.
Bro, he's literally standing on the roof. You can tell I had a fun time with this guy. This infamous clip.
Thank you.
That is like one of my best friends. And that was his one line in this. That was his first line in the series, and it's become a joke. And this is like, yeah. So I thought that was really funny.
Aren't you just adorable?
That is
The
creepy.
first, but the crew decided they wanted
That
to-
shot took like 45 minutes. Cause it's a lot of characters to place on a couch.
watch a movie.
I don't know why I was so
What good
angry.
movies are there?
He's holding the remote backwards. I didn't even notice that. Hold on. It's like holding a remote like this. Like the power button's on the... Oh my god, that's hilarious. I didn't even notice that. And now I just turned on my TV. Turn off. Thank you. Oh, get back to where you were. Thank you.
What good movies are there?
Oh, this is funny. I can't explain why it's funny, but Floppy Fish would know. But this is funny. I feel like everyone was expecting me to have them like react to moments in the movie, but this is supposed to take place way in the future where they most likely, I can't imagine Bert wouldn't have explained what happened. So I deemed it unnecessary, but
Alright, well, good night.
this is really good at like capturing how our family celebrates Christmas. It's gonna be a little controversial, but I'm comfortable with mentioning it. We aren't very religious people. We aren't Christian, but we are not that religious. As in, we don't like, we kind of just, we celebrate the religion, but we don't like have it take over everything in the household. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it, but point is, it was cool to show how you can still feel excitement without having that religious element. I think that's good. And I think if people of other religion or no religion still want to celebrate Christmas, I'm a believer that that's totally okay, and this episode was kind of like a way to show that. So, I thought that was neat. And it really does a good job. Now that I'm watching it and I'm feeling that Christmas excitement, it does a good job.
The zone and all wait for the wonderful day that is Christmas.
Man, he is such a good narrator. How the frick do you pronounce it? That was aggressive. Wait, why? Who does a party on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve? Who does both? There's always that member of the family who wants to open the presents now. I used to be one of those people. That's not who I am now, but I used to be. Oh god, it's another one of those shots that took forever. Floppy fish, why do you have so many characters? I like to imagine, like, if I were to make these people like a family, like, I know they don't have canon ages or whatever, but like, Furret would be like the dad, she would be like the mom, and these would be all the children. I like to just imagine that kind of being the vibe, and then these are like friends. Like adult friends. I don't know, I just thought that. I don't know if that's their actual canon ages, but like that's the archetypes I kind of went for this scene. This is cute. Snow zone snow girl.
Like it?
Snow. Let's just watch it. Woo! This is epic. No freaking way. Oh god. This scene makes me cringe so much. Because Furry is literally Mr. Beast in this. No way. And it's okay. It's a cute concept on paper. But it's giving into that unrealistic territory, which episode 3 and 4 strayed away from, which I liked. But this just kind of, I hate it. I hate it so much, I'm literally going to skip the scene. Again, AJ Desperito providing an awesome story. I kind of stole it, but no one has to know. I do credit, though. All of the music people I use, I either put them in the credits, or no, I've always put them in the credits, but like also I just gotta give them all a verbal shout out. They're awesome. And they make awesome music. If you ever hear a song and you're like, man, I want to support that creator who made the music, they're all in the credits in order of when they appear in the episode. Okay, here's the thing. One, this is like multiple items, so she would have to unbox them all. And two, it's kind of a normal thing in our family for people to say, oh, go to this room. Since it's a lot of stuff. But I've realized that that's not a very common thing. So a lot of people are just like, oh, okay.
Who do you think? Obviously, it's for you.
Definitely, what's the word? Cheesy, but again, that was intentional. Okay, this is funny. A lot of people thought he was giving Furret a car. So when they saw this girl, they were like, bro, you got ripped off. And I just thought that was so funny. That was not at all the effect I was going for, but you know what? That's hilarious. Especially on a not yet.
And also it's a scooter because I couldn't be bothered to animate a bike.
That's actually true. I was originally going to get him a bike. And then I was like, wait, that is going to be like the hardest thing in the world to do. So, scooter.
Of course.
And also it led to a really fun scene in the 5th episode, so I regret nothing.
Oh, this is so
cute.
cool.
This was absolutely meant to be a homage to the Furret community. And this one's way more subtle,
Who
so
cares?
I like it.
I'm playing until I get to Accumula Town.
I'll set up the
Isn't that like one of the first
Sounds
areas in the
good.
cave?
From there,
If it
Christmas
is, that's
Day
funny.
was pretty straightforward.
I actually never
The
looked it
presents
up.
Tristan received were quite mixed,
that's good.
yet he loved
That's
all of
good.
them. They all ate a wonderful Christmas breakfast,
Yum.
all cooked by Tristan and Eve.
Again,
The plan to have a
unnecessarily
second Christmas
specific,
party
but
was a
whatever.
success.
Oh, who's this
Everybody
guy?
had a great
He's creeping.
time. As for the group,
Oh,
they
that's
went
cute.
sledding in Drifty Desert and
This is
then
fun.
sat
I don't
down
remember
and
any.
watched
Oh, the
movies.
crowd art!
Even though
It's
Tara
back again.
didn't make it to the zone, she still celebrated with her
This
new
is so
friends.
cute. I
Eventually,
don't remember this.
everybody went
Not
home
really.
and they were content on how this year's Christmas went. Everybody went to sleep with smiles on their faces.
Man, why is this scene done so well, and then the rest of it is just mid?
Experienced the Christmas of a lifetime.
Oh, that's a reuse
Now
shot from
hear me
episode 2.
explain as we finish here tonight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Oh my gosh. That is such a good freaking conclusion. That is probably the best scene in the series just because of how well it ends the episode. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was good, like the ending scene. Why was the ending the best part of the episode? That was cute. I remember when I uploaded this, like I nearly cried. This music is just so... This music makes me emotional every time I listen to it. I was very, very proud of this episode. Anyway, to the 5th and unfortunately final episode, episode 5. Now, before I begin, this was around 6 months, 5 months after episode 4. And that was a long time back then, since I used to post an episode once a month. So, jeez, I gotta stop hitting the desk. So, now it's been like a year and a half almost. So, also I redid the intro, which I'm gonna redo again, which I have redone again, that no one has seen. Episode 6 ever comes out, then you'll see. Also, hold on, let's get back. This freaking Q, this is not a Q. This is a G. It just looks so bad in this font. That's why I made the G capital over here, but I guess I forgot to do it for this. Oh, he's got a new phone. Let's go. Thank you.
No problem.
He's intentionally supposed to sound upset. That's intentional. Clean up agents. Wait, I want to read through these. This is funny. Supermarket worker. Cleanup agency. They all have acronyms. Assistant service. What does that even mean? Sell food in zone food truck. Zone taxi driver. Restaurant waiter. No! I want to read this. Oh, zone web service. A zone teacher. I do plan on getting a job here, though. That was cool cinematography. How, like, the cubes fade into each other. I do plan on getting a job here, though. That's cool. What am I supposed to do? Watch for it. Do some goofy comments. That's what. The fact that this actually ended up being in for Does What the Comments Tell Him to Do 21, that was cool. Look, see, it's 4 months ago because I wrote this episode 4 months before I actually edited the scene. He's using the Fortnite item! Oh god, I'm so scared because when Floppy Fish posted that, I'm like, how much hate is he gonna get for the Fortnite item? Like, Fortnite's cringe in that community, so. Oh no. And how much hate was I gonna get for using a gacha life character, because that was cringe in my community. I don't know, it's very mixy. I'm really struggling to find out what I want to do with my life. Yeah, just casually say, I'm struggling to find what I want to do with my life in such a casual tone. Okay, I think I've established this, I hate how I pull off the emotional moments. They're so bad. And the end of this episode might just break me. Yeah, see, this is cool. I like how events from the last episode lead to things in this episode. That's cool. Let's go.
Really?
This is probably my favorite scene. I know that I have a lot of favorite scenes. This is probably my favorite. And the song that's playing is literally called Scooter from the Henry Stickmin collection. What does this button do? Let's find out. Go! I had to draw an extension.
I didn't know that. Turn it off.
This is hilarious. I love this stuff. I love the shadow, like the lighting.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna die. Why is Sophia taking a picture of leaves? Uh-oh. Minecraft.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I was originally gonna use the table breaking sound effect. Like the, oh no, our table's broken. But I decided I wouldn't. But if I would have done this today, I would have so used the metal pipe sound effect. For it? That would have just been so perfect.
Are you okay?
Or whatever, it's fine. Yeah, it's awesome. I like
What happened?
Even though it's 2 minutes straight of the same shot.
I had no clue
I
about
would never have done that
that.
today, but
Was it not on the packaging?
she's moving out of
Hey,
the
are
way.
you guys okay?
To make room for him. There's too many characters.
Okay, those rocket scooters are
And yes, this is the same guy from the last
hard to
episode.
learn. You must be new here. You have a lot to learn about this place, my
Honestly, they aren't that new there. Like, at this point, it would have been a few months. So,
We're learning
We're not that
something
new
new
there.
here.
I guess that's decent world building, considering, like, you know, shows that even strangers are nice.
Gosh, why is everyone in this place so nice?
That's why they're here.
That just made
Oh yeah,
it obvious.
that work. I
Thanks
could
for
use some-
ruining the cool moment.
Alrighty
I just
then.
know something. Look at the tripod. The stick is at the same direction as the camera lens, which is like never something you see. Like I know it exists, but it's very uncommon. This is fun montage. Bro. School.
What do we do? I feel like that would make it worse.
Realistically,
No.
I guess this would be what they do, but there'd be an assistant teacher. They would have just leave them. Oh, this line's
Objection!
iconic.
I
I didn't ask. Iconic line. There's the guy. Funny guy right there.
Okay, I'll play a song.
Oh,
and then you
this is actually piano samples done by the person who voice acted for this character.
try to play it after me.
So,
Okay.
this is supposed to be a joke that like they're really good at piano and I am terrible at piano. Like so bad that the next sample that plays, I can't even do that. That's how bad I am. But I love this scene.
Now it's your turn.
How do they even play if they don't have hands? Oh my god. This is horrific.
You serious?
That is okay, that is amazing. That was way funnier than I remember it being.
All right, just give us the most
And
motivational
that's one of my other best friends. Funny Melon King J man.
speech you got.
The space background. The reflection. I tried to make this as cliche as possible. That was the joke, that was the point. This is amazing.
I mean, you'll need a ton of training, but this is potential we haven't seen for a while.
We can help
They
you
did a
out.
great job. Also, the character Jay, like this cube is designed off of a character named Jay from the Melon Show, and he like I was talking to my friend Melon King. He was like, Jay is supposed to be like a like borderline psychopath. So the fact that J Cube is like a therapist is the funniest thing in the world, and
But
I
we haven't
love
seen
it.
for a while.
And that
We
is
can help you
canon. We're keeping it like that. I didn't even know that while writing
Okay
for him,
then, let's sign you up.
but it's even funnier. Depressed Tristan, by the way. Oh god. I was having so much fun. Now we're back to this scene that's a mess. I'm just gonna let it play out.
Yeah, it's just everyone has figured out.
This is what I mean. At least episode 2, it felt a little more realistic since this is the start of the series. But this character literally states the literal message of the video. And same for Furry. They literally state the message of the video. If I submitted stuff like this to film competitions, they'd be like, holy crap, this is horrible. Because they literally state the message like a freaking kids show.
Out what they
Oh,
want
it's
to do.
so
What
bad.
could you have? Yeah, I still haven't gotten any closer to finding out what I really want to do.
This is probably my least favorite scene in Magical Odyssey.
I just feel like I've been planning where I want to live.
It's a good message. That's not the problem. It's a good message. It's just the way it was executed was disgraceful. Ugh.
All that, but
I hate it.
I've never actually.
It's because I wanted to recreate like a moment for episode 2, since that had so much love. I wanted to do something like that. But I didn't think about what actually made that episode at least somewhat okay. Which is that it was a little more realistic. And even then, yes, it does have similar problems, but nowhere near as bad.
Thought about what I want to do with my life.
I even did the thing where it's like a long shot with zooming in on him. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's well done. Like, I love the cinematography is good. This is super shoehorned in. But, whatever.
What?
I couldn't think of a solution. Also, oddly specific for it.
Really?
I guess it makes sense to see this video.
I have no better options. I'll try it out.
This shot goes on way too long to let the music go by. Anyway, back into slightly better territory. I was doing the thing. I was gonna do the again, but man.
Hey, I got the job.
The text blends in with the background. I don't know why I never considered that to be a problem, but I even remember showing it to people before I uploaded and they said that, and I just never changed it.
Seriously, thank you for it. I could not have done this without you.
And that's where we left the series for more than a year. Honestly, okay, it's a good place to end, but I guess now I gotta explain what the heck happened. Okay, so this is the part where I have to get a little real. Here's the main reason why I've stopped doing Magical Odyssey. Work. I know it's a generic answer, but that's literally it. Because I started this series when I joined high school, but by episode 5 coming out, I've become a sophomore. My workload started skyrocketing, and now I'm getting a job this year. I have to submit to film competitions. These were not responsibilities I had when I made the first 5 episodes. And even then, the 5th episode was still pretty freaking tough. So I don't know if an episode 6 or anything will come out. I have plans. As a matter of fact, I have plans from here to the end of the series. But I just don't know if I'm ready to commit to that, because we're at a point in the series where things are going to start to meet a new era, and if I make an episode 6, I can't really get away with ending it there like I can here. So, with that said, I am absolutely open to Magical Odyssey having a continuation. As a matter of fact, I've grown an inspiration to make it, which is why I'm making this video. I've grown inspiration to revisit these characters because I love these characters. Minus for it, but we'll get to that later. I love these characters, and I would love to make little short films with them, which is an idea I've considered doing. But anyway, about Furret. Yes, I'm glad he's in the series, but if I'm gonna be honest, the only reason he's in the series is to appeal to my audience, which was basically Furret fans at the time. But now my audience is more specific to me, and I feel like he is just not necessary for this story whatsoever. I obviously gotta keep him, and I have good things for his character to evolve, but if I'm gonna be honest, it feels wrong, because I am not a Furret channel, and Magical Odyssey is not a Furret series. Furret isn't even the main protagonist. It's supposed to be Tristan's story, not my story, Tristan's story. He's different. Oh, God. But anyway, yes, I have considered doing a Magical Odyssey shorts series, which would be completely uncanon, unrelated shorts, which are just them going on goober adventures. If the Grimace Shake meme didn't die so fast, I actually considered making a Magical Odyssey short about them discovering the secret of the Grimace Shake. And that would have been a really fun video to make, but memes die so fast, and the moment I thought of the idea, the meme was already on the way out, so I was just yeah. But I would love to make some Magical Odyssey shorts. 2 to 4 minute shorts. They would be bite-sized, they'd be easy on me, and they would probably be low quality. I wouldn't have shading or anything. I would just do it for some more fun time with the characters, which would be fun. But Although, like, yeah, I don't know. But all I know is I don't know if this is the end for the Magical Odyssey characters. Is this the end of the series? Solid chance, yes, but I would love to revisit these characters again in, like, these short base formats. As for episode 6, it is written, the voice lines are in, and all I need to do is animate it, which would be an easy start for me. And if you guys really desire for the series to return, I would say comment, but again, I don't know if that's going to happen, but I don't know. I guess figure it out? No, I'm kidding. I'll probably make a community post when I upload this video, so who knows. Or I'll probably forget. Anyways, I appreciate you for joining me on this journey, whether you skipped all the way over to this part of the video or if you watched the reaction. Hopefully it was fun. I thought it would be fun to just do a retrospective. I guess my general opinion of episodes 1 through 5 is it's mid. It's not bad, but it could definitely be better. But the fact that you guys loved it so much really gave me the motivation to just keep going in life, and I really appreciate it. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time! Woohoo! I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some dinner. See you guys!